We are not. We are not, by any stretch of imagination, copy and pasting now. We're going to do delete. We're going to do asynchronous deletes. Okay? And it's more or less the same thing. Now, I did mention before, when we were doing just regular PHP deletes and updates and everything, I did mention before the confirms, right? It's real simple. If you want to do a confirm, you can say sure. You can make a variable and it's called confirm. Are you sure you want to delete this? Now, if sure equals true, we move on. Else, we do nothing. Okay? What that does now is, if we were to hit this, are you sure you want to delete this? If we hit OK, nothing's going to happen. If we hit cancel, but that's what a confirm is. It's an alert in JavaScript. I said I was going to tell you what it was. It's an alert in JavaScript. That's how you do it whenever you do something that this pops up. That's an alert or confirm in JavaScript. And with that, we can then assure ourselves that we're not just deleting things by accident. Now, if we do say it's true, now we want to make another HTML and another XML HTTP request. So we'll go delete send equals new XML HTTP request. And then we're going to go from there. We're going to say if we did say it, we'll make an onload function like we always do. And we're only sending one thing. We don't have to do any checks. We don't have to do anything else. We're just sending. In fact, no, I do want to do that, because if we say yes, then what we want to do is we want to document get element by ID. And there are two things you can do. Actually, we'll do this. Style, visibility. If we were to do this, it'll hide it, but oh yeah, I didn't do anything with the it will hide it, but it'll look like there's a space. But if I say that that div, the inside of that div, oh, you know what I could do? Well, let's actually do something with this. And we're posting, and we're going to send it back to tutorial, practice, Ajax. We're going to send that. We're going to set request headers X requested with XML HTTP requests. Delete send. Set request header. Content type. Application X form URL. And D equals, and again, you don't have to make these the same thing. Is it DEID or is it not just DEID? DEID. You don't have to make these two the same. I just do. You're just giving a variable, a post variable to the back end and saying what the value is. It should work. Should see something. Yeah, like you see it, like it just disappears. I want to have the lid. I mean, what I could do is I could send it and then just resend the whole lid. We'll do that. Let's do that. So let's say we won't do this. Let's go. I called this. I called this table body, right? Let's just do that. So let's go document by ID. Never thought of that actually. Table body inner HTML equals this response text. We don't really, there's no error going on, so we'll just send out the response text and post it in there. Because we don't have to check anything really. I mean, if you want to check to see if the ID is there, you can, but we're not going that nuts, excuse me. So, if is set post DEID, then we're going to take that equals post. And if you want, you can clean this thing up too. I mean, you know, JavaScript can always be hacked, so be careful with that, okay? And now we have to do a delete. So let me just make sure I got the syntax. Delete is delete from async, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to say delete entry equals, and we'll do our card prepare delete from async where ID equals DEID, and we can also do a limit 1. I mean, it's not necessary, but just in case, execute. And then what we can do is we can get a delete results. We can do that, delete results equals blank. And after it's been deleted, we can say new list con prepare select all from async where order by created. One more thing I wanted to mention with the edits. If you look, as you can see, the ones that we edited, they automatically updated the edit dates when we edited them. And the reason was because, and the created didn't change, but the reason was because it said on update current timestamp. What that means is that when you update it, it automatically, when it sees the update SQL query, it automatically will update the updated ad, which is something you want to do. You want to keep track of this stuff. So now we go execute that, and then we go for each new list as NL, and then we're just going to delete results, and we'll just type it. Oh wait, I wanted to do this one. Div, yeah, let's copy paste it. Again, this is not important. What's important is the actual functionality. Let's just copy paste it. And we said NL, so this is NL. Yeah, I never really, I mean, because typically I always have lists of things and then I can delete them and whatever. I should have always thought of it this way. This way you get a nice, new, clean list that's accurate to what we're doing and to what we have. Okay, blah, 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 NL, ID, NL, 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 I know. And we're going to close that out. And so now all we're sending out, all we're echoing out when we're done is delete results. Again, delete results is one long string. It's not an array, it's one long string. We put it all together with this, so every time that we loop through one entry, we just add it to the string, add it to the string, add it to the string. Okay? So now if this works, what that means is we can delete if you were to compare, delete that, and then bam, it's gone. And if you look on the list, it's not here anymore. Let's insert ID. Let's get that out of here. Yep. Okay, and if we look here, it's gone. See? So now we are asynchronously deleting, and if we wanted to, we could asynchronously edit. We can also asynchronously add another one of these puppies. We get that. And this should also work. We can immediately edit it. And we can immediately delete it. And there you go. So there is your CRUD now with asynchronous JavaScript. Okay? I'm sorry about all my misspellings and everything like that, but when we come back tomorrow, I want to show you some things, and then I really want to get into, now that you have a little bit more familiarity, I really want to get into these classes. I want to start showing you the benefit of classes, and it's not just putting images or whatever in there. We can really do some stuff with it, okay? But again, I want to spend one video just kind of showing you some other things. There was something else I was thinking of. Just to kind of show you how there's certain things that you could use, you don't have to use, it's up to you. Just to let you know that they're there, and we may be using them in the future. Pretty much though, we're going to kind of wind down to the end of this, and I'm going to just show you some more tricks to clean URLs and stuff like that, and maybe take a couple, like a day or two off, and just really plan out the site we're going to make, and then we're going to make a really interesting, really intricate website, and eventually we're going to, as I've said before, we're going to make our own framework that I might put up on GitHub. But we'll get to that when we get to that, all right? So anyway, tomorrow we'll do a couple cute little things, and then we'll do something with this. I'll see you then.